Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It's me, Carl, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I do have 5 no phone work when you want opportunities that you guys can make some money. Now, one of our queens, one of the companies that I will be talking about, she makes $2,000 a month, 500 a week from her cell phone. The other companies, guys, I think you can do these from your computer. One of them pays up to $24 an hour. But before I jump into this awesome video, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share, and let me know in the comments. So we're giving away $1,000 in Cash App money. Should we just give it all to one person, or should we bless maybe 2 people, a king and a queen? Maybe 4 people. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys decide. Last year, we did this same giveaway and we gave it to 4 people. So y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Who should we give this $1,000 in Cash App money to? Also, guys, do not forget about the 5 laptop giveaway as well. All you guys have to do in order to enter these giveaways is just subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the videos, come back, drop us a comment. Now, YouTube is not partnered with us. These laptops are solely on the Two Chicks with the Side Hustle brand. We are responsible for these giveaways. We did a live stream last night, and if you missed it, then you missed a great video. We talked about some chat jobs, and some of you guys have been in the comments asking about these chat jobs. So if you are someone that is looking for a no phone job, yes, we have them. Yes, we do post them. Also, make sure you go back and check out last night's video. There was a queen on the video, guys. She made $2,300 off of a side hustle. And some of y'all are still sleeping and thinking that you have to have that 25, that 15, that 16, that $18 an hour, and you just do not think that these side hustles pay money. Well, you're wrong. You need to change that W-2 mindset and jump on board so that you can be making money just like some of the kings and queens here on our channel already are. So make sure you guys go back, check out that video, watch the video, listen to what we are saying on that video, and pay attention to what the queens are typing over in the chat box. Let's get into this video. So I'm going to try this share my screen again today. Let's see how this goes. I think I did pretty good yesterday. So the first company that I am going to talk about is Respondology. So you guys can see it here on the screen. I don't know what's all this, but I'm going to clear the screen out so that you guys can see me present this company. So let's see if I can get it right. Okay, there it is. Now you guys can see it. So this is Respondology. Now, one of our queens, she is doing this company from her cell phone, and she makes $500 a week, which is equivalent to $2,000 a month. Before you jump in these comments and say, oh, well, I work for Respondology and I don't make that type of money, and what is she doing? And I just don't believe that she's making that type of money. They do have a leaderboard on the website. So you can go and look at that leaderboard and see what people are making from this company. You can pay attention to that leaderboard, and I'm pretty sure she's on there. So anywho, now with this company, let me say this, because I know it's going to go over somebody's head also. They hire via the wait list. Yes, it's going to say that they are not hiring, or you have to get on the wait list and when you get ready to apply. But anywho, they have been hiring like this for years. So this is how they hire. Get on the wait list and then start checking your email, spam folder, other folder, special folder, promotion folder. Check those spam folders, because sometimes those emails, they do not go straight to their primary inbox. So it says become a social media moderator. And again, this one you can do from the phone. So you are on here, guys, and you will be reading comments and you will be deleting those comments, those bad messages. This is an easy one because all you have to do, if you see a bad comment, you're not actually hitting like a delete button or anything like that. You have to hit the thumbs up if it's a good comment, or the thumbs down. So you'll see like a thumbs up and a thumbs down button on the screen. And basically you just hit either the thumbs up, oh, it's a great comment, or the thumbs down. Now, but you have to pay attention because some of the people, some of the projects, they do require the trash talk. So if you're hitting thumbs down because, oh, this is a bad comment and you did not read, they may ding you for that. So you have to pay attention to that closely. So it says here, they are helping brands, athletes, influencers, and celebrities cleanse the hate in their social comment streams and engage more with their fans, promoting the use of technology for good with a goal of hiding the toxicity from social media. Now, the moderators are core to this vision as they moderate comments that elude the filtering tech. Our social media moderators are creating a healthy social experience unlike any other while earning side cash. Now, you can make some good money with this one, and you most definitely can. Moderate and earn as much as you want. The more you moderate, the more you'll make. Plus, you'll get paid every week. Set your own schedule. Work as much or as little as you like. Just log into the app and then you can start moderating. It's that easy to do when you're on your lunch break, in between classes, or while the house is quiet. Easy to sign up. Apply today and learn more about how you can become a social media moderator. When your wait list spot is up, we'll reach out when an onboarding walkthrough and quiz. So again, you will have to get on the wait list. If you jump in the comments, I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. If you jump in the comments and say, oh, Respondology is not hiring at the moment, no, ma'am, no, sir. That means that you did not listen and you're not paying attention to what I am saying on this video. I'm trying to help you out. It does say right here, due to the high application volume, we've decided to close our application process for a while. It does say that. It's been saying this, y'all, for years, okay? You will be placed on a wait list. You may get on the wait list and you may get right off the wait list within a week, within 2 weeks. I do not know. I do not work for the company, so I cannot say exactly when you will come off the wait list. But it does say, please note that we hire U.S.-based independent contractors 18 years of age or older. We are not hiring independent contractors in the following states. So they are state specific, but please read it correctly. They do not hire in Alabama, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. This is a simple application. They're only asking for your first name, last name, email. I guess if you want to type them out a message, I don't know what you would want to say. Maybe if you're thinking about saying something along the terms of you are a dedicated independent contractor, since it's not an employee, but you're dedicated in what you do, you have moderation experience. That's if you want to put that there. I mean, I don't know what you want to put, but if you want to put that there, and then you would just check the box that says I'm interested in becoming a moderator, and then you would just simply click submit and wait for them to email you back. So again, repeat, this is Respondology. They do not do interviews. You don't need experience. You don't need a resume. And you can do this one from your phone. And again, one of our queens, and she's been on several videos talking about how she is able to make this type of income. Now, if she comes in the comments, if she's watching the video, hey girl, if you don't mind dropping the information in the comments, please feel free to do so. And if you guys that are watching the video have worked for Respondology, or you are working for Respondology, maybe you have some tips for the other kings and queens, please, please, please do not hesitate to drop it down below in the comment section. So let's move on to the next company. So I got to share my screen again. This is a little bit tedious, I would say, because you have to go through each one, then you have to stop sharing, then you have to start back sharing. So it's a little tedious. It's something that, I would have to most definitely get used to. I just like to pop on and start talking. I don't really like all this tech stuff. That is Tan. Tan is the tech person. Now, don't y'all get spoiled, because all of the videos will not be me sharing the screen. I'm just going to tell you that right now, because again, it can be a little bit tedious when you have to go through each and every single one. I don't know how to do all these fancy edits that some of these other YouTubers may have in the videos. I really don't have time to do all that. Not saying that I cannot learn how to do all of that, because of course I can, but I don't know. I'm just so used to doing it this way, which is popping on here and making it, or just recording my screen. So we're going to move on to a company called Live World. So let me try to get it right, y'all. There we go. So this is Live World. So with this one, you have to come on the careers page, and then you will scroll down until you see social media agent. You would click that plus sign in the box, and then the position will pop up on the page. So there is no direct link. We will have a link to the company's website, but you guys will actually have to come on the site, go to the careers page at the top, scroll down until you see social media agent, and click on the plus sign. So it's a social media agent. Now at Live World, our social media agents provide social customer service, engagement for marketing purposes, adverse events management, and or protection of brand image. A Live World agent provides a great experience for a brand's customers in their online venues. Now this position is hourly, it's part-time, and it is a work from home position. Flexibility is needed to occasionally work evenings, nights, weekends, and or holidays. Now, I do see, guys, it says primary responsibilities for the various agent positions may include, but are not limited to: review and take appropriate action on social media posts according to brand guidelines, to include rejecting or approving content, tracking and escalating; triage and respond to customers the questions, selecting and personalizing previous prepared responses or in a social context; actively engaging with online users, stimulating, guiding, and participating in conversations; authoring responses on the fly, research customer service answers, in some cases the client CRM systems, identify and escalate the trends, the topics, the sentiment, and emerging issues. Now, the required skills and traits for this one: ability to connect with the people, communicate in courteous conversational style while making decisions according to the guidelines; ability to compose well-written messages with use of good grammar and appropriate punctuation; strong keyboard skills, ability to navigate between multiple systems or applications simultaneously; demonstrated personal or professional success engaging in a social channel; recommended education and experience, minimum 18 years of age is required, 2 to 3 years experience in online moderation and engagement and or online customer service. But guys, this is just desirable. If you don't have it, still apply for this job. We know a few people that were hired with this company. Some experience in a call center environment. Again, this is just helpful. Work at home experience, helpful. Social media moderation and engagement experience, preferred but not required. Healthcare background, desirable, again, but it is not required. Experience with the social media tools, such as those from Live World, Salesforce, Sprinkler, Kodos, or similar tools, desirable. Now, if you don't know what these tools are, Google, ChatGPT, YouTube, these are your best friends. College degree or equivalent experience, again, guys, preferred. Environment and technical requirements. I see dependable high-speed internet access, dependable telephone access, landline preferred for training, which nobody has a landline. Ability to work in a quiet and secure home office atmosphere. Work must be performed on a desktop or laptop computer. Use of a tablet or mobile phone is not feasible for this position. All applicants must be fluent in English. Some positions involve fluency in reading and writing in other languages. Language fluency testing and writing samples are a requirement for all hourly positions. English for all positions and specific languages for some positions. Live World defines fluency as complete competency in reading, writing, and speaking at a native or near native level. We are currently recruiting U.S. residents with fluency in the following languages. And then they have the languages listed here. So if you are watching my video and you can speak Danish, Dutch, Flemish, French, German, Hebrew, Italian, Norwegian, Portuguese, Spanish, Swedish, you guys can apply for this job as well. And then it's letting you guys know. So scroll to the bottom. It says how to apply. And then it says for U.S. residents, apply, and you would just click here. For non-U.S. residents, apply, and you will click here. So quick recap, guys. This is Live World. This is a part-time remote job. You really don't have to have experience for this particular one, and you're not talking on the phone to anyone. You will be probably answering messages, questions in like a forum or some type of chat box. But again, go and Google those tools that they use. The tools are right here. Google these here so that you can have a better understanding of how these particular tools, how to use them. You always want to know, have the information readily available just in case, because you just never know. So you guys be sure to check out Live World. This one, they have been in business for quite some time. And that's why I laughed when they said, you needed that landline phone preferred for training. I'm like, I do remember this company way back when, and I don't even think they updated this particular part of the job description. Because like nobody has not that I know of, nobody has a landline phone anymore. It's probably, the training is probably done via probably more than likely Zoom or some software such as that. So you guys be sure to check them out. Make sure you go and do your research on this company. And then we are going to go ahead and jump to the next one. So the next one, I got to go back to the screen. It's a lot of going back and exiting out and going back and exit. I'm like, I don't really like all this sharing my screen, but we're going to get through it, y'all. So the next one is with a company called Social Factor. Now, a queen that was on the live stream last night, she was hired with this company. One of our mods, she also is working for the company as well. So this may be a great one, guys, to go and apply for, because with this one, some of their work is overnight. So if you're looking for overnight, you may want to take a look at this company. Now, the drawback is, I would say, they are state specific. So let's jump in. So Social Factor, they have a social media community moderator. It says they are always looking for great moderation talent. We love to hear from you if you have interest in working with us on a project or a part-time basis. Now, the client needs are constantly changing and growing, so we love to get to know you and understand your experience. When a match comes along, someone from the team, they will reach out to see if you are available and interested in pursuing the opportunity. They do offer flexible schedules to fit all of your lifestyles. Some of our work is 24/7, so if you are an early bird or a night owl, we have something for you. Now, they hire in the following states: Arkansas, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. So that's quite a few states that they do hire in. Now, if you are a US-based social media community moderator, or you are interested in learning moderation, they would love to hear from you. It says we are looking for project-based or part-time work moderators working in English and other languages such as German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Korean, and Japanese. So similar to Live World, they too are also looking for people that can speak other languages. And if you are watching my video and you can speak one of these other languages outside of English, or you know someone that may be fluent in German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Korean, or Japanese, please do not hesitate, guys, to share this good video with that person or those people. So the community moderator role will work to develop strong, growing digital communities for some of the world's most well-known brands as work becomes available. All qualified applicants will be asked to complete a community moderation assessment upon initial screening. Now, the purpose of this assessment provides us with a greater understanding of our community management approach and allows us to better understand your level of comprehension. Completion and passing the assessment is a requirement to work at Social Factor in this role, but does not guarantee employment at any time. Those who complete and excel during the training period will be added to our roster of trained moderators and will have the opportunity to be matched to future work. Now, the requirements: native level understanding of language, deep understanding of respective language, pop culture, nomenclature, I don't know what that is, cultural references, and slang. Previous social media moderation experience is required in the Sprinkler certification. The Coros and or Sprout social experience is also a plus. Exceptional organizational and multitasking abilities, excellent verbal and written communication skills, excellent spelling and grammar skills, strong willingness to learn and think critically, a proactive approach, high energy with the capability to multitask in a dynamic, rapidly growing organization, interact with users in real time, answering questions, and appropriately engaging in discussion and troubleshooting efforts. Knowledge of and experience with the major social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. Ability to analyze social media metrics. Also, guys, experience with digital project management tools. And again, here goes some more tools. So if you do not know what these tools are or how they are used, please go and do some research. Check them out maybe on Google them, or go to ChatGPT. Asana, Jira, Maven Link, and Basecamp, etc. is a plus. Then Windows 10 or Mac, so you can have a Mac with this one. Internet speed requirement of a minimum of 50 Mbps. So quick recap, kings and queens, and you don't need a degree for this one. This is Social Factor. They have a social media community moderator, remote job available. They do offer flexible schedules, and they are state specific. If you want to work overnight, you can work overnight with this company. Everybody I know is not looking for overnight, but if you are, you can work with this company. Now, Live World, they also offer flexibility, and of course, so does Respondology. So we have a couple more companies that we are going to talk about. Make sure you guys research Social Factor. I think that's a great company to work for. We've heard nothing but good things about that one, because of course we have a couple of queens here that are doing that particular one. And then we have another queen, she does the Respondology one. We had a queen over in the group that got hired with Live World. So let's jump to the next one. And the next one, somebody was hired with this one last night on the live stream. I think the same queen that was hired with Social Factor, she got hired with Gaggle as well. So let's get into this one. So this is Gaggle. That's the name of the company. They have a content review independent safety contractor. Now, Gaggle, they don't do interviews. I'm not 100% sure about Social Factor. Respondology, they don't do interviews. And I don't think Live World does interviews either. I don't think so. Now, if somebody here knows if they do or they don't do interviews, please let us know down below in the comment section. But Gaggle does not. Gaggle, you will have to take an assessment though. Same thing with Social Factor. You will have to take an assessment. Social Factor, they may not do interviews either. But again, I'm not 100% sure. So Gaggle is seeking independent contractors for temporary non-renewing contract positions, reviewing student activity for potentially concerning activity. This contract work allows you the flexibility to work within the constraints of your own schedule. Now it says that the Gaggle Safety Management Department offers a 24/7 service that is used to identify and uncover drug use, bullying, threats of school violence, teen depression, suicidal intentions, and abusive domestic situations of students in grades K through 12. As an independent contractor, you will be supporting Gaggle's work in making a positive impact to the lives of the K through 12 students. Now, you will review and analyze student activity to identify potentially inappropriate usage, including words, phrases, statements, and images within email, the Google Drive, the Microsoft OneDrive, and more. Process the content correctly and efficiently as defined by metrics provided by Gaggle and regularly visible to independent contractors. Escalate questionable findings to the Gaggle safety representatives. Communicate and collaborate via chat with a nationwide team. Additional tasks as assigned. Now, the requirements for this one: experience in education, crisis management, safety content review, child advocacy, or a related field. Interest and enthusiasm for reading, as the position requires focused attention to reading content of varying lengths. Ability to delineate between potentially harmful student matters and harmless situations. Ability to exhibit tolerance of and respect for other opinions. Ability to work independently. Experience working as an independent contractor. That is just preferred. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. Access to high-speed internet. Satellite is not acceptable. Access to a computer, Chromebook, or a laptop. So this one can be done from a Chromebook. Now, additional considerations, and these are just additional, so more on that preferred side. This is a 24/7, 365 team, but the majority of work available will be between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, with a lesser but consistent need for work outside of those hours. This is a non-renewing independent contractor. Agreement or assignment may be eligible for additional contract opportunities after reaching 30 hours. And as you guys can see right there, this position is currently accepting applications. So, quick recap, guys. This is Gaggle. They're looking for a content review, independent safety contractor, where you are dealing with students K through 12th. And there is no interview required. I do not think that they asked for a resume either. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think they asked for a resume, and you can pretty much just work this one whenever you want to. Now, the thing is with Gaggle, if let's just say this one is not for you, take a look at the other positions over here, guys, on the side of the page. And these are some recent ones. I see 4/23/2025 is when some of these other no phone remote positions was posted. So check Gaggle out. I think this is a great one. Like I said, the queen, I think they got hired for Social Factor. I believe she was hired for Gaggle as well. So this one and Social Factor seems like some great opportunities. And then we come to the last one. So let me try to get the last one up. And then I'm going to go ahead and get over here. because I have talked for over 29 minutes. So the last company, guys, it is Plaza. So Plaza, they have a content moderator. As you guys can see, they do have the pay at $17 to $24 an hour. This application will close on May the 4th. So you got to get your application in fast. Thank you for your understanding. And they're looking to hire 4 to 6 content moderators to start training, guys, on June the 4th. And then it says training live on June the 9th. Now it says full-time 30 to 40 hours a week, 100% remote within the U.S., any U.S. time zone. So that's pretty much it right there in a nutshell. It said any U.S. time zone. At Plaza, we're revolutionizing homeschool education, and our content moderators are key to safe socializing in support of our mission. We're not your typical moderation team. Our safety experts are youth savvy coaches with an eye for detail and a passion for positivity. Now, as a content moderator, you'll join our high volume team, reviewing over 500 student posts per hour. That's a lot of posts, y'all, to go through. During our typical season, this rate is much higher during the peak seasons. You'll be a trusted guide for students developing valuable social skills while ensuring our online community is both safe and supportive. From nicknames and statuses to articles and videos, you'll decide what goes live and what goes back to the student for revisions. Now, this includes understanding that there is rarely a clear right or wrong answer in the student content moderation. You thrive when asked to interpret the gray area. So key responsibilities. This seems like an easy one, except for that 500, but maybe it's short posts. It could be something like, okay, cool, 2 words. So when you see 500, I know that seems and sounds intimidating for some, maybe not for everybody, but don't think too much into it, kings and queens, because it may only be some 1-word post. And basically it sounds like it could be like a forum, kind of like a Facebook forum or a Facebook group. You know how on Facebook, some of the groups will not let you just post straightway into the group. They have to review your post and then approve it. So it sounds similar to me to a Facebook group. That's just to me though, but it could not be, because they said, you're reviewing content and then you are letting the content, go through, and you could be just reviewing comments. So it says champion a safe, positive, and engaging community by reviewing student posts, 500 hourly. Identify the nuanced posts by students that may not be directly addressed in content guidelines. Decode and interpret hidden messages or meanings in student communication. Now, you're going to have to be really hip to the culture, because these kids, they are so smart. They'll use alphabets, and that is a thought, or it's a sentence, but they only use the first letter of the words. So that part may be a little tough, trying to decode and hidden messages. Provide prompt, kid-friendly, and encouraging responses to student inquiries. Empower the students with clear, age-appropriate explanations of moderation decisions. Make swift, thoughtful decisions to uphold community standards. Stay current on trends to connect meaningfully with the students. Collaborate to refine policies and enhance the community experience. Commit to excellence through accurate documentation and continuous growth. Now, what they're looking for: naturally builds rapport and offers thoughtful guidance, dedicated to student safety, resilient and positive in challenging situations, excellent written and verbal communication skills, balances efficiency with kid-friendly coaching, strong problem-solving abilities, and sound judgment, exceptional attention to detail, outstanding interpersonal and communication skills, embraces a growth mindset and values constructive feedback, proven ability to work independently, manage schedules, and meet the deadlines, experience in a content moderation environment. Bonus points, guys, but it is not required. So meaning that if you were a moderator over like a Facebook group or some type of forum, or maybe you're a moderator on YouTube, you have that moderation experience, and you could put that on your resume. Job requirements, at least 1 year of work experience in any industry. So, hey, that's not bad at all. I think we all should have that. Access to a computer, laptop, camera preferred, with a reliable high-speed internet connection, strong proficiency with technology, and aptitude to learn new technologies and processes quickly. Now, the schedules here, it says Mia Plaza's content moderation operates 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, or 3 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific. The candidates from any U.S. time zone are welcome to apply. Content moderators work 4 8-hour shifts during the week and are required to work 1 4-hour shift every weekend. Now, the moderators must have daytime availability on the weekdays for full-time employment, training, and meetings. Holidays will be worked on rotation. We are seeking candidates who are available to work during or at least one of our open shifts. And guys, as you can see, they do have 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., which is equivalent 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time, or 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. $17 to $24 an hour is the pay. So quick little recap. This is Mia Plaza. They have a content moderator position. The application, guys, is going to close on May the 4th, and they are looking to fill 4 to 6 content moderator positions, $17 to $24 an hour, and you can work remote from any U.S. time zone. So y'all make sure y'all check this one out, especially if you live in one of those hard to find states. And I want to say that they do have other customer service jobs listed. And also, guys, I have seen a video. Go to their TikTok right there. I have seen a video of someone showing what they do for this company. Now, I don't think they actually showed their screen. I really can't remember, but I do remember seeing a TikTok video about this company, and they were talking about the content moderator position. So you may want to go to TikTok, guys, type in maybe hashtag Mia Plaza or hashtag content moderator or content moderator Mia Plaza, and see if the video comes up. They had it posted here on the website, but I don't see it now. But make sure you guys do some research on all 5 of these companies. I hope that somebody gets hired from 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or all 5 of these companies. Somebody needs to get a job out of this video. Be sure to share. Let your friends and family members know that we are trying our best to give away this $1,000 in cash app money, and also these 5 laptops. We are going to snowball, y'all, this channel. We come together and share. We can snowball this channel to 150 subscribers so fast. So you guys make sure you let your people know about what we do on this YouTube channel. Do not forget to come back and drop us some comments. Don't forget to go over there, check out that live stream video. I would hate for you guys to miss out on any of that good side hustle information, especially if you know you are still waiting to hear back from these companies. Today is May the 1st. We are going into the 5th month of the year. So if you know that you have not made any type of money since the year came in, you need to be taking a look at those previous live stream videos. You need to be getting those companies, jotting them down, taking screenshots, researching the companies, going and apply. These companies, guys, that we were talking about on that video yesterday, you don't need a resume. You will not be getting an interview with a recruiter. You don't have to have experience. So what are you waiting on? Why is it taking you so long to go and apply to these companies? You must don't want no money. Come on, y'all. 2025, we will not be broke. If we have to hold your hand, maybe that's what we got to do for some of y'all. Hold your hand and guide you along to the companies that you should be taking a look at. Now, we had a queen, y'all, on that live stream yesterday, made $2,300 last month in April. for the month of April. This is what she made off of one side hustle, one site. She made $2,300 with this company. You can do it too. She did not have to have a resume. She did not have to do an interview. She did not have to have experience. And guess what? She did this in her own time. So again, take a look at the live stream video. The video is still up. Listen. Take time out to listen. You scrolling on TikTok all day. You got time to go over there and look at people's videos. You got time to look at people's videos over on Facebook and get you a good key and ha laugh in. So take some time out to look at the videos that's going to help put some money in your pockets, help keep food on your table, help keep a roof over your head. You got to take time out for yourself. Otherwise, you ain't gonna make no money, girl. So y'all be sure to go back, check out the video. Don't forget to join us on the second YouTube channel. This is our backup channel, Two Chicks with the Side Hustle 2.0. And don't forget to come over to the group. Somebody's gonna get a laptop over there also. It is Kiss That Cubicle, Goodbye, the backup group. My name is Carl, and I'll catch you lovely, beautiful, amazing kings and queens in the next one. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a great day.